Good morning and welcome to the morning summary video on Friday the 23rd of July. Hope you're well. Well, big day today. We've got European stress tests coming out later on this evening. Obviously checking to see how the European banks are coping, whether they're capitalised enough to be able to deal with another financial crisis. Most of the results from these are expected late in the evening, sort of towards 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock UK time. We also have prelim GDP from the UK at 9:30 AM UK time, and then before that, 9 o'clock, we have European IFO business climate out from Germany. Other than that, we only have one other key release today, and that's the core CPI month-on-month from Canada at 12 o'clock. So we'll need to keep an eye out, see what happens around those times. But looking at things as we stand this morning, you can see that euro-dollar overnight has held up, major silver cross to the upside. We are testing the top of this channel resistance, so I think if we were going to play long, we'd need to see a breakout, pull back on top, and then long. Otherwise, at this moment in time, I favour just a little pullback towards the 4-hourly 20 before anything else comes in. Otherwise, what we'll do is we'll look for the break 1, 2, 3 on an hourly chart, and then look for the long play from there. Moving over to pound dollar, you can see overnight pound dollar's broken the resistance level of this channel, but she hasn't been able to push through the highs. Currently trading at 152.89 and not a lot going on. Want to see from here some real momentum pushing through the highs at 153 and testing a move to 154.60. A lot of talk on the radio this morning about GDP figure coming out actually better than expected, so we could well see sterling gather some momentum and pushing through 153 and back up towards its previous high of 154.60. So must keep our eyes on that. Entry will probably come on break, and we'll see what we can get. Moving across to euro sterling, you can see yesterday we had a good little run up on euro sterling. I'm afraid I don't have any bias in this. Obviously we've got a major silver cross to the upside and a baby silver cross just in. But I think with euro and sterling both looking fairly strong, i.e. up at their resistance levels respectively, I don't want to be getting into a play on this because there's no clear strength on one or the other. Okay. Moving across to the yens, have a quick look at euro yen. You see euro yen's back up towards these highs, getting close towards our 113.15 level. Let's hope she can hit that today. Otherwise, if we see some weakness coming in, let's look for a breakdown through these lows and a retest towards 110.20. CAD yen, even more frustrating this morning when you see what she's done. Come back to our entry level from the day before, hit it and bounced off overnight. Obviously I'd like to be in a long position looking for this to build up towards monthly pivot. Sterling yen, same sort of picture, although boxed below her monthly pivot, weekly pivot, boxed in between all these pivots, and we just need to see some clear direction, i.e. a breakdown or a break through the weekly pivot to the upside. So we'll keep an eye on that too. Getting the other pairs up, let's start with dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss has double bottomed, hit this previous support level at 104, bouncing off. Let's hope to see some moves back in towards this weekly pivot, or even the 4-hourly 24, or before continuation plays come in. On Aussie dollar, she's hit the weekly 50 MA, struggling to break through it. Again, would be nice to see some pullbacks here. I'd like to see her back down towards the daily pivot 4-hourly 20 and the previous resistance level, which was 88.60, for possible long plays to start coming in. On dollar CAD, she had a good run yesterday, fell off from monthly pivot, weekly pivot. Again, wouldn't be surprised we see her retracing back up towards these weekly pivot, monthly pivot zone and the resistance. So we will see what we can get when it comes back up here. Okay, so really not a lot to talk about this morning because we have quite a lot of figures. It could end up being a quiet trading day. I'll keep you up to date from my end, but have a very good morning, and I will catch up with you shortly in the live room.